What we're trying to do is to create interesting, fulfilling roles for people who don't necessarily want to work in a structured 9 to 5 kind of environment, who enjoy being at home, who don't want to travel, who might have young families or people depending on them at home, so they want to be able to work the hours that they want to work. They want to be able to stop at lunchtime or go and pick up kids or drop off kids from activities or school or whatever it will be. And we're trying to create a structure of roles that allow the team member the maximum benefit and the maximum quality of life, which then we think if we create that will give a really good benefit to the company, because then that team member will put a lot of effort into their role. My name's Firdaus Nagri. I'm the director of FCI London, and what this role is about is it's a sales role, very much so. It's about closing the customer, and it's about a set number of brands. So FCI London sells high-end, mid to high-end luxury furniture and interiors products. And what we've realized through COVID and through lockdowns is that many customers are very happy to purchase these items virtually, whereas before there was a little bit of resistance. So we've identified a number of brands that we've seen are almost acting like commodities, whereby it's the relationship that you can build and the speed with which you can give information to the customer, and your service, which will really define whether they buy from you or not, and obviously price as well. But things that can be done virtually. So we've seen in our existing company, in our existing flows, that there's a certain number of brands that are being sold through telephone and email contact. And this role is about you potentially understanding these brands and products fully, 100%, and then getting warm leads that are generated by our website for these particular brands and products, speaking to the customer on a soft phone, which we will set up for you, so the customer is receiving a call from a UK landline, understanding their requirements, being curious about their requirements, pricing what they need, and closing the sale, all virtually through email and through video and voice. And we're focusing on a few brands to start with. The first brand is Gaggenau, which is a German, high-end German appliances, kitchen appliances brand. So you're talking about ovens and cookers and espresso machines and things like that. You need to understand the product really, really well. This is a brand that we sell all the time, just on the telephone and just through voice and video calls. You need to spend some time understanding the product in detail, understanding the price list, understanding the market. So, how much discount should you give? What if it's a big order? What if it's a small order? And understanding the logistics of it very carefully, because how you deliver a massive fridge compared to how you deliver a cooktop, are completely different. So there's probably about 8 hours worth of training, 8 to 10 hours worth of training intensive that you need to do for that particular brand to get a really good grasp of how to sell it. Then there's another brand called Cattelan Italia, which is a high-end dining tables, dining chairs, coffee tables, that kind of domestic residential, very nice brand. Again, we would generate the leads from our website, which would be shared to you through a CRM piece of software, which you would also get training on. And then you would need to understand the price list, and you would need to understand how you convert the prices from that price list into a selling price and into a discounted price. And for that, we've built a little bit of software where you would take the number from the price list, which is usually a PDF, put it into what we call price lookup, get all the information, and then build a spreadsheet of a quotation, maybe take some images of the product as well, put it in the quotation, and then present that spreadsheet, convert it into a PDF, and then present that spreadsheet via email or whatever to the customer. And then we have another brand called Calligaris, which is similar, which is dining tables, dining chairs, where, again, you have a whole bunch of digital tools available. So you have the website of the supplier, you have a PDF price list, you have a link on our website which has all the different colors and finishes that the products are available in. So this role is going to be good for people who like selling. Definitely, you have to love selling. You have to love the negotiation of the sale, talking about discounts, looking at competitors to see what they might be offering. So you need to be able to build that rapport, but you also need to thrive on negotiation. There are designers who love building the project with the customer or building the quotation, but then when it comes to the nitty-gritty negotiation on price, they shy away. If you're that type of personality, there might be another role for you in the company, but this is not that role. This is a role that is specifically for people who like to get on the phone, negotiate, close a deal, move on to the next thing. But also in that same breath, the person who likes to negotiate, close the deal, you have to be able to take the product and understand the product, because we're dealing with an educated audience. We're dealing with an audience that is well read, they understand the product, and we're dealing with a high luxury product. So if you try to push it through without understanding the product, the customer will pick up on that. They won't trust you and they won't go with you. They will go with somebody who's taken the time to learn the product. So initially there's probably 3 or 4 brands that you need to really learn inside out. And that's probably about a week's worth of intense training that you'll need to do to get to grips with those brands and understand those brands. After which we would then do a test with you, and passing that test, we might then potentially offer you a role in the company. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight. You have to take an interest. You have to be interested in interiors products. If you like financial services, or you like selling credit cards, or you like selling, Sky TV or any of that kind of stuff, this is maybe not the right thing for you. But if you do have a little bit of an interest in interiors, and you like kind of closing sales and earning a good commission on those, then this is potentially for you. We have a nice commission program which allows you to earn up to 3% on the profit that you generate for us. And we have a team in the UK and also support team in SA who are very happy to support you and help with the training. So if all of that sounds interesting, please go ahead and reach out to us. Thank you.